Hey everybody, and welcome back to Flip and Profit. Today we have a specialized video on clothing and specifically brands you should be on the lookout for next time you go out sourcing that you can make a profit off of. You can see here this garage sale had many items on this rack, but I've got a couple things here to the side I'm going to show you that I picked out. So the first item here, everyone should know Nike, but this is actually a Nike Golf Dry Fit Polo and it's in really good shape. Again, the price was right on this one. I think I'll be able to get around $15 for it. Up next, we got a little bit better brand here, a Tommy Bahama shirt, and this is a men's dress shirt, specifically the blue Peconia plaid. And all these shirts you're going to see are about a large to an XL, and the larger the better. So this one, I think I'm going to get around $30 for it. The next brand here that I actually have a lot of success selling is Polo by Ralph Lauren. So obviously check the label because a purple label versus the classic fit here is going to go for quite a bit of difference. But these shirts I get around $20 for all day, and they sell pretty quickly. And last but not least, at this specific garage sale, LL Bean, and this is a solid brand because this is a work shirt. Now, this one is a flannel that I think I'm going to get around $30 for, but also be on the lookout for Carhartt as far as men's work shirts because those go very quickly. So as you can see, it did start raining pretty hard, so we had to divert from going to garage sales and headed right to our local Goodwill to see what we could find. So the first item you'll see here is actually falls into the sports teams or specifically the college brands. Now I have a lot of success selling college stuff, especially if it's a bigger school. And what I found here is going to be a Notre Dame Coliseum Double XL quarter zip. So again, Notre Dame just won the college football playoff, so I assume around the fall this will probably be a really good seller. And the comp here you'll see is a women's shirt, and it's a medium. So obviously men's and a double XL is probably going to give a little bit more value, and I think I'll get around $30 for it. So continuing on down the same rack, you'll see here in a second, I find a really cool men's XL Columbia Ascender jacket, and it's also college branded with LSU Tigers. Now I couldn't find this specific one on anything. I even tried Google Lens, which usually has a little bit better luck, but that tiger, look at that embroidery, look how cool that is. And here's one I found online for about $35, but it just says LSU, so I'm thinking this embroidery will bring a little bit more money on it. And you can see there it's only going for $7. So as we go through these racks, please leave me a comment below if you see something I missed that I should have picked up. That's the only way I'm going to learn and help everyone else that's watching the channel learn as well. So moving out of the college stuff, we're going to go right over to the pros now. I find this really cool majestic red Boston Red Sox pullover. And if you've ever been to an MLB game, the team has batting practice before. This is actually what they wear on home games to take that batting practice. So again, another really good size. It's a XL, and I couldn't find one used online, but ones that were going brand new for $120. This one was in really good shape, so I think I for sure can make some money off of it since it was only about $7. So one thing I highly recommend is just watching all kinds of YouTubers pick up and go out and source. That's why I try to provide content depending on what kind of niche you want to get into. I provide a little bit of everything, but this next item I actually picked it up because I saw somebody recently I watch find this item and kind of explain how much it's worth. But you can see it here now. It is a military issued jacket, and the sizing is not perfect on this one. It is a small long, which is an interesting size, but you can see it's only going for about $7 here. And based on the comps, these things go all over the place, but they sell very, very quickly. So this is something that you should always pick up if the price is right when you're out thrifting. So as we head into the second store here, if you haven't done so and you're enjoying the video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this flipping family, and I really enjoy sharing my experiences to help y'all reach y'all's goals and be better resellers. So as we go down the rack here, you'll see me pull up a Callaway Golf Dry Performance Polo. And again, a double XL. If you haven't learned anything from the video, at least one takeaway should be size matters. That old saying, it matters for resellers too here. This is a double XL, so really good size, going for $6.99. Now it had some interesting flamingo print on it, and sometimes wilder it is, the better. So just something to look out for. And this is something I think I'll be able to get around $23 for. So this is the last of the men's shirts before we get into some shorts and some really good brands that you should be on the lookout for in general for men's clothing. Now, I did show this section. I didn't actually even pick this stuff up, but I just wanted to show you to help you avoid a mistake. Just because you've seen a pony on one shirt and you believe it's Ralph Lauren, make sure you do your homework, do your due diligence. Don't just pick it up because it's got a pony and think you're going to get around $20 for it. So What I'm getting at here, this first brand here, this US Polo ASSN, see the pony right there on the front, and then there's actually a second one right next to it, and they were priced around $5. So initially I got pretty excited, but here's a actual Ralph Lauren polo shirt with the stripes on it, going for around 24 bucks. And Goodwill had it priced at $9, so too pricey for me to pick up. But I did just want to point out, um, you'll see here when we go back over to these other shirts, don't just pick them up. You think you're going to get $20 out of it because it's a look-alike polo Ralph Lauren, and or Goodwill's got them going for about $5 here. But you can see the comps; they're only selling for about $10 to $15. So quite a big difference, especially if you pick it up for 6, $7. You're really not going to make any money after fees and all that other stuff going on. So just something to watch out for, and I wanted to share with y'all before we get into the men's shorts. So as I mentioned earlier, some of these shorts, make sure you check the brands for other clothing lines. So if you see a shirt or jacket with these brands, try to pick it up if you can. Now the first one, you've already seen this before, just showing you it's in a pair of shorts. These are Tommy Bahama Mixed Master Martini shorts. Kind of goes with what I said earlier about the flamingos. The wilder the better, and they're going here for around $10. Now they're only a size medium, but you can see online people are listing them for around $35 to $40. So something definitely worth picking up and giving it a shot. So this next brand here, I believe it's pronounced Faherty. Now the good news is you don't have to exactly know how to pronounce it, you just have to know how to sell it. And if you need help with that, I have a video on my YouTube channel, I'll link below, on how to list an item on eBay. But you can see here those are size 36 and they're all day shorts, going for around $7 here at Goodwill. And these have other brands, such as, I know men's shirts do really well for these, so just a brand that you want to look out for overall. And these shorts go for around $25 to $30, it looks like. But just be on the lookout because some can go quite a bit higher than that. But like I said, this is something I have really good success with selling. So the next brand here is very popular and expensive. It's called the North Face. Now they have several different brands of clothing lines, so be on the lookout. This one I found all the way in the swim trunk section, so you just never know where you're going to find it, I guess. Now the tag was inside out, so I didn't do a great job filming it, but you'll see the logo here in the second in the bottom right. Now these pants were going for $10 here at Goodwill, and online they looked like they were only selling for around $20. So I didn't actually pick these up, but if you ever see these in shirts or jackets or anything like that, the North Face is something you definitely want to check out to make sure you're not missing on a good deal, because there's a lot of value in North Face, especially on the jacket side that I know of for sure. So you'll have to let me know in the comments. I found these Peter Millar shorts. I just wasn't sure. I couldn't really find them on Google Lens how much they'd go for. So I ended up leaving these. But if that's a good brand, let me know. I know shirts and other stuff, it's been pretty good. But this was actually a really great brand. It is cool, and it's an outdoorsy sportsman kind of brand. And these fly off my shelves as well. So this is something I always look for. You can see here it's going for $8 here at Goodwill. And based on the comps, I think I'm going to get around $30 for it. And tags matter. All this vintage patina dye, all that stuff adds value. So be sure to look at all that. So the last thing I'm going to show you here is a Nike Golf Tour Performance pair of shorts. Here at Goodwill, they're going for $10. So there wasn't enough profit for me to pick them up, but they were selling for around $25 on eBay. So just something to look out for when you're at your garage sales. But if you really enjoyed the video, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Let's grow this flipping family. And good luck out there and happy flipping!